Look around. The planet is screaming, and yet most leaders, founders, investors, they're stuck playing the old game, pretending climate change is some distant risk they can check off later. That's a deadly mistake. Because the next global power shift isn't just coming, it's here, and it's fueled by a forced new reality shaped by climate chaos. The fractured supply chains, resource wars, migration surges, they aren't just headlines, they are the fault lines ripping apart the old order right now. If that doesn't scare you, it should. Because if you don't see this shift as the single biggest opportunity and threat combined, you're already behind. But here's the brutal truth no one says. You can't just greenwash your way out of this. You can't throw some solar panels on your CEO's office and call it a day. The market won't reward token moves. Investors won't trust businesses that treat climate like a PR stunt. The people, they're waking up and demanding true change. And those who figure out how to thrive in this storm won't just survive, they'll redefine who holds real power on the global stage. So what do? Step 1, you stop thinking in countries, borders, or outdated industries. The world is breaking those chains fast. You need to operate globally by design, not by accident. Build partnerships that no longer rely on legacy alliances, but on shared resilience, shared risk, shared future. Find others with real skin in the game, people willing to redirect capital and talent towards what actually moves the needle on climate and power. Not smoking mirrors, but real integral moves. Step 2, focus like hell on resources that matter, but here's the kicker. Don't just chase the obvious ones like rare earth metals or oil alternatives. Look deeper. Water infrastructure, climate-resilient agriculture, decentralized energy grids, next-level recycling tech, carbon capture, but not just as buzzwords. Get your hands dirty on how these will realign where power flows next. The winners in 10-20 years won't be the ones with the biggest reserves. They'll be the ones controlling resilient ecosystems of networks that others can't touch. Step 3, get hostile about innovation speed. The climate-driven power shift is accelerating, and if your teams aren't ruthless about testing, failing fast, and iterating, you might as well close shop. Traditional R&D cycles? Dead. You need to embed agility into your company's DNA. Real partnerships with labs, startups, governments who understand the disruption is existential, not incremental. That's how you pull ahead of governments stuck in slow lanes. And yes, step 4, it's uncomfortable but necessary. You have to wrestle with the fact that capitalism must change to survive this shift. If you're just chasing quarterly profits while ignoring climate risk, your empire will crumble. Capital has to fund transformation, not just extraction. Align your funding decisions with climate outcomes as clearly as you do with ROI. Push your investment thesis to include resilience and impact metrics that actually matter, not greenwashed proxies. Demand the same from your partners. This isn't charity. This is cold, hard survival and advantage. Because the world doesn't owe anyone security anymore. Power will go to those who choose to build systems that don't just survive climate change, but thrive because of the disruptions it forces. If this fires you up, then lean into it. Build the networks across borders where resources, information, and capital flow freely, not stuck inside old territories or comfort zones. Deploy capital aggressively into companies and projects that break the mold, that no one else thinks are obvious. Force your teams into brutal honesty about where you're vulnerable. And don't wait for governments to lead. Go lead the charge yourself. This moment demands action, not hope. This is your chance to be not just a player, but the blueprint for the next global power order, built on resilience, adaptability, and real impact. Ignore it at your own peril, because those who don't rise here fall hard after. Your move. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.